Today we are going to discuss about coaching questions for the thinking cube. We already have covered what thinking cube is, and we also understood that how to understand thinking cube with NLP perspective. Now we are going to the exhibition part. So be careful, listen to all the questions and answer at least three different answers so that you can implement it much better. So have a concern or a problem or a challenge you are facing or a goal or aspirations you are having and work on this. Once you are ready, just listen to these questions. First, the macro perspective, right? The macro phase of the cube. What are the long-term goals and objective for your business? So this is the question. What are your long-term goals and objectives? Just think about it. So think about next 10 years, 20 years, 50 years, 100 years. Do you want to take your business to generations next 500 years or 1000 years? Think in this terms or at least 100 years. Right? Don't think that okay, at the age of 90, I will not be there, so my business will not be there. Not like that. Okay. Next question. How can you ensure? How can you ensure that your business strategy aligns with your larger vision? So whatever you do in your business should align with your larger vision. So what is your larger vision and how your strategy or tactics you are doing in your business aligns with it? Think it that. Give three answers. We will move forward. Okay, now micro perspective. So, what specific steps, actions are required to execute your strategy effectively? Think about it. Give at least three answers. You can always go for more, but minimum three. Okay. Now, next, how can you improve the efficiency and effectiveness of your day-to-day operations? How can you improve the efficiency and effectiveness of your day-to-day operations? Now, next question is integration of macro and micro aspect, right? So, how can you ensure that your day-to-day activities, right, your day-to-day activities contribute to your long-term strategic goals? So, whatever you are doing day-to-day should contribute to your future, to hundred of years, thousand of years. This is integration. Okay, so answer three times. I mean, three different variations. Next, in the same category, I mean integration of macro and macro. How can you strike a balance? Right? It should be balance. Balance between focusing on details. So while you are focusing on details, that is at macro level, and keeping an eye on the strategic vision, which is macro level, right? So focusing on details and at the same time keeping an eye on the macro level. Sometimes you might heard like some people give that terminology. Okay, windscreen of the car, back view mirror of the car, windscreen of the car, back view mirror of the car. So here you are focusing on future and at the same time past. Right? Okay, so give three answers minimum, and then we will move to the next one, reality perspective. Right? Reality phase of the cube. What is the current data and information telling you? Right? What is the current data and information telling you about your business performance? So we are talking about metrics, right? What are the metrics you are following, you are observing, and you are understanding from that? Are there, next question, are there any objective factors or constraints that are influencing your decisions? Are there any objective factors or constraints that are influencing your decisions, decision making patterns, whatever? Think about this, answer three times, and we are going to move to possibility phase of the cube. Now, are there any unexplored opportunities? There are opportunities, but you have not explored it yet. So, are there any unexplored opportunities or alternatives that could benefit your business? Think. Three answers. And next is how can you encourage brainstorming? It can be body storming also, right? So, how can you encourage brainstorming or body storming and outside the box thinking, innovative thinking, right? Within your team, within your staff, everybody in the staff. Think about it, answer three times. And now we are going to ask some questions about balancing reality and possibility. So balancing facts and creativity. So how can you leverage factual, that means data, facts based on facts. How can you leverage factual information to inform your creative ideas? How can you leverage the factual information to inform your creative ideas? Think about it. Okay. Next is, are there any logical frameworks? Like this is a framework. What I am discussing now is framework, right? Are there any logical frameworks or criteria that can guide your exploration of new possibilities? Think about it. Now we are going to move towards negative phase of the cube. How can you address weakness or challenges that might hinder your profits progress? How can you address those challenges and weaknesses? Okay, think about this. Pause, answer. Now, what steps can be taken to mitigate or prepare for worst case scenario? Think about that also. Once done, we'll move to the positive phase of the cube. What are the strengths and advantages your business possesses right now? What are the strengths and advantages your business possesses right now? Now, what opportunities exist in your market or industry that you can capitalize on? So, what opportunities exist in your market, industry, also within your company, in your staff, in your own ideas, which you have not explored yet and which you can capitalize on? Think about this. So, once you answer this, now we are moving towards balancing negative and positive coaching questions. So, now how can you use your strengths, right? How can you use your strength to counteract potential weaknesses? Every business has strengths and weaknesses, but now think about that how your strengths are useful in counterbalancing your weaknesses. Okay. Think about that. Give three answers, and we will move to the next. Are there are there ways to turn challenges we always have? Okay. So are there any ways you can think of to turn those challenges into opportunities? Magic. So just answer all these questions and you will be surprised. Oh, you will be feeling wow once you go through this, and see you into the next framework. Thank you for being with me.